Envy, an often misunderstood emotion, strikes deep into the hearts of many, especially among the chosen. Have you, as a chosen one, ever felt uncomfortable with a compliment that didn't seem sincere, or noticed a friend walking away while you were sharing good news? As a chosen one, your path is unique and illuminated by your gifts, making you the target of this destructive feeling. Envy is not just the desire to achieve what others have achieved. It is a painful desire to possess exactly what belongs to someone else, to usurp their place and feel superior in comparison. This intense discomfort arises when a person sees someone else enjoying a success that they lack, causing not only a desire for equality, but a covetous need to assume their particular accolades. In a bitter twist, if the envious person fails to achieve the same success, they may resort to belittling the other person's achievements as a defense mechanism to protect themselves from their own frustrations. This behavior, known as belittling or disparagement, is a common repercussion of envy, highlighting its ability to erode interpersonal relationships. But why do we feel envy? It often arises from a feeling of inequality or perceived injustice, where we see someone else in a position that we consider superior to our own. It is a frequent occurrence among individuals who constantly compare themselves with others, fostering a desire for the beauty, success, wealth, or status that others possess. Psychologically, envy is linked to low self-esteem and a lack of self-confidence, where comparing oneself unfavorably leads to feelings of inadequacy and a longing for what others have achieved. In addition, social and cultural factors play a significant role in the emergence of envy. As humans, we evolved to compete, a trait ingrained in our DNA for survival. However, in today's society, it is crucial to effectively manage these instincts in order to maintain harmony and personal growth. For you, as a chosen one, recognizing and understanding the signs of envy directed at you is essential. This video aims not only to identify these signs, but also to equip you with strategies to protect your spiritual journey from the negative impacts of envy. On this journey of self-discovery and protection, we'll delve into practical steps for dealing with and transcending the challenges posed by envy. Reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever felt that someone's compliments were insincere? Or noticed a change in colleagues' behavior when you shared your successes? These cases are potential signs of envy, and understanding them can profoundly affect the way you navigate your path as a chosen one. This knowledge not only helps you deal with envy, but also improves your interactions, ensuring that your growth and mission are not hindered by the base emotions of others. There are some classic behaviors that are exhibited by envious people, such as constant comparison, feelings of inferiority and injustice, gossip and non-constructive criticism, competitive behavior, bitterness and difficulty in celebrating other people's successes, and excessive display of one's own achievements in an attempt to feel better. To help you identify envy more easily, we've prepared a list of the main signals that envious people emit. Sign 1. Insincere compliments and hidden criticism. This behavior is often disguised as politeness or friendship, making it difficult to detect, but its impact can be deeply disturbing. Insincere compliments can take the form of indirect compliments, where praise is mixed with criticism. For example, you might hear, "It's amazing how well you handle your responsibilities, even if you're not as organized as others." This sounds like praise, but it subtly undermines your abilities by comparing you unfavorably with others. Another form is weak praise, where the compliment given is so minimal that it seems dismissive, such as a lukewarm, "That's nice," in response to a significant achievement, without the enthusiasm expected from a genuine friend. In addition, these individuals may offer contradictory messages, such as congratulating you on a promotion, but quickly adding a comment that minimizes its importance, such as, "Jobs like that are so stressful, I'm not jealous of you." These behaviors usually result from the person struggling with their own feelings of inadequacy or jealousy, even if they want to appear sympathetic. By mixing criticism with praise, they try to bring you down while maintaining an appearance of goodwill. Sometimes this jealousy isn't even entirely conscious. It can be a subconscious attempt to reconcile the admiration they feel for you with envy, leading to confused and contradictory signals. For you, as a chosen one, receiving these mixed signals can lead to confusion and doubt, making you question the sincerity of the people around you. This can undermine trust in relationships, as it becomes challenging to discern who really supports your journey. When faced with such insincere compliments, an effective response is to politely ask for clarification, which can make the other person reconsider their words and often discourage them from making similar comments in the future. In addition, reflecting on the patterns of your relationships can help you identify who consistently gives you mixed messages, guiding you on how much emotional energy to invest in these relationships. It's crucial to remember your value and the validity of your achievements, and not to allow anyone's mixed messages or subtle comments to damage your confidence. By recognizing and understanding this sign of envy, you can better manage your interactions and maintain your spiritual and emotional balance, thus preserving the authenticity of your relationships and supporting your path as a chosen one. Sign 2. Diminishing or dismissing your achievements. For obvious reasons, when this person feels that you are better than them in any field, they will always try to make your achievements seem trivial. This is a way of making them feel better about themselves. Generally, those who feel envious of someone tend to be beings with low self-esteem. They are much more attentive to what others do than to improving their techniques and skills in order to obtain better results in their own goals. This behavior can be quite damaging, as it subtly undermines your success and can weaken your spirit. When someone is envious, they may react to your achievements with minimal enthusiasm or with total skepticism. For example, if you share news of a professional achievement, they may respond, "Is that position really so important?" Or, "Anyone could have done that." Such reactions serve to belittle the importance of your achievements and can be an attempt to make you feel less deserving of your success. This behavior usually comes from a situation of insecurity or discomfort with your success. The envious may feel threatened by your achievements and therefore try to minimize their importance. It's not just about them feeling inferior, it's also about trying to level the playing field by reducing the value of their achievements in the eyes of others and even in their own perception. The impact of this behavior on a chosen one can be profound. Having your achievements constantly undermined can lead to feelings of frustration and doubts about your abilities. This can make you question the validity of your success and even prevent you from sharing future achievements with others to avoid negative reactions. To counteract this, it's important to recognize when your achievements are being minimized and to assert the value of your accomplishments with confidence. Reaffirming the significance of your achievements, both to yourself and to others, helps to maintain your self-esteem and ensures that the narrative about your success is not distorted by envy. It's also beneficial to surround yourself with people who genuinely celebrate your success and support your journey, as their positive reinforcement can counterbalance the negativity you may find elsewhere. Understanding this sign of envy allows you to protect your achievements and your spiritual path, ensuring that the recognition you deserve isn't stolen or tarnished by the envy of others. Sign 3. Imitation followed by competitive behavior. Initially, it may seem flattering when someone imitates your style, adopts your ideas, or follows your way of doing things. However, the underlying motivation can change from admiration to a competitive desire to outdo you. This transition often begins innocently enough. An individual may begin by adopting aspects of your behavior or imitating your designs, expressing admiration for your success. However, As their emulation continues, they may take on a more competitive edge. The person buys very similar clothes, goes to the same beauty salon, decorates their house in the same style, and so on. Although this behavior may be the fruit of admiration in some cases, exaggeration is not natural. After all, even if we can be inspired by other people's choices, we should always put our own personality into the actions we take. They may start looking for ways to improve on your ideas or to achieve more than you, not just to achieve their own success, but specifically to surpass yours. People who are envious tend to be very competitive in order to achieve success. The predisposition to continually confront others is a characteristic attitude of the envious in order to demonstrate their superiority and satisfy their egocentric side. For example, if you present a successful initiative at work, the envious person may propose a similar but more ambitious project, not to contribute positively to the team, but to divert the spotlight onto themselves and away from you. This competitive mimicry is not about mutual growth. It's about proving that they are better under the guise of inspiration. For the chosen ones, this behavior can be particularly challenging. Not only does it threaten their original contributions, but it can also create a toxic environment where their genuine efforts are constantly overshadowed by someone else's desire to overshadow them. This can lead to a significant amount of stress and may even make you doubt sharing or implementing your ideas in the future. Dealing with this can be complex, but understanding the nature of this envy is crucial. It's important to remain clear about your own goals and not get dragged into unnecessary competitions. Keep focusing on your path and innovating, regardless of whether others try to overshadow your efforts. In addition, addressing the situation directly with the person involved can sometimes help clarify intentions and reduce competitive tension. Recognizing this pattern allows you to navigate these dynamics more effectively, ensuring that your contributions are protected and that your journey as a chosen one remains true to your original vision and values. Sign 4. Frequent comparisons and harsh judgments. This sign usually has less to do with constructive feedback and more to do with belittling your achievements and qualities in order to elevate yourself in comparison. When someone feels envious, they may constantly make comparisons between their achievements and those of other people, or even their own. For example, if you receive recognition for a project, they may quickly point out how someone else did something similar but better, or how they themselves would have approached it differently to achieve superior results. These comparisons are usually distorted and not based on an objective assessment of the facts. Furthermore, the criticism that accompanies these comparisons is often disproportionately harsh and not in line with the reality of the situation. The aim is to make you appear less capable or less successful than you really are. This tactic not only undermines your confidence, but also attempts to tarnish your reputation in the eyes of others. This behavior can have a corrosive effect on your personal and professional relationships. It can create an atmosphere of doubt and insecurity, impacting the way others perceive you and potentially influencing your own outlook. For the chosen ones, whose paths are often strewn with visible and subtle challenges, this unbridled envy can become a significant obstacle. To counteract this, it's important to recognize when comparisons are being made not for reasons of genuine feedback, but as a tool of envy. Remaining grounded in your self-esteem and the validity of your achievements is key. It helps to have open conversations with those you trust to get a more balanced perspective on any criticisms or comparisons made against you. In addition, reinforcing positive and supportive relationships in your professional and personal life can provide a buffer against the negative impact of such envious behaviors. By understanding and addressing this sign, you ensure that your journey remains focused and minimally affected by the negativity of others. Sign 5. Exclusion from groups or activities. This act of exclusion is a direct method used by envious individuals to isolate you socially and professionally, thereby undermining your influence and decreasing your visibility among peers. When envy drives someone's actions, they may intentionally leave you out of important meetings, social gatherings, or email chains. The aim is to create barriers that prevent you from contributing or standing out in shared environments. For example, you may find out about a team project only after it has started, or you may not be invited to a social event where important professional networks are being formed. These omissions are often justified under pretexts, but the underlying intention is to marginalize you, keeping you out of the loop and away from opportunities. This behavior can be particularly damaging because it not only affects your current professional position and social relationships, but also has an impact on your future opportunities. Being excluded can cause you to miss out on vital information, reduce your ability to perform effectively, and ultimately stunt your professional and personal growth. Dealing with exclusion requires a proactive approach. It is important to address these issues directly with the individuals or groups involved. Asking clear and direct questions about why you were not included can sometimes lead to a reconsideration of these decisions. It is also beneficial to build a diverse network of contacts and allies who support inclusion and can provide alternative routes to information and opportunities. In addition, maintaining visibility through consistent performance and involvement in available activities can counteract attempts to marginalize you. By recognizing and understanding this sign of envy, you can take steps to ensure that exclusion does not hinder your progress or discourage your spirit, allowing you to continue moving forward on your chosen path with confidence. Sign 6. Excessive emphasis on your failures or misfortunes. Jealous people can take any opportunity to magnify your setbacks or difficulties, not just to discuss them, but to make them seem more significant than they really are. This behavior can manifest itself as repeated reminders of past mistakes or excessive exaltation of your challenges. For example, if a project you're involved in is facing difficulties, an envious person may repeatedly mention it in conversation, exaggerating the problems and your role in them. The intention behind this overemphasis is to paint an image of you as less capable or successful, changing others' perceptions and undermining your self-confidence. To resolve this, it's crucial to keep perspective on your achievements and setbacks, recognizing that everyone faces challenges. Responding to this negativity with facts and maintaining composure can help mitigate the impact of these exaggerated narratives. By staying focused on your strengths and learning from any legitimate feedback, you can continue to move forward confidently on your path, minimizing the influence of envious detractors. Sign 7. Reluctance to openly acknowledge your success. Envious people can find it difficult to give credit where credit is due, often minimizing your achievements or ignoring them altogether. For example, if you reach a significant milestone, an envious person may avoid discussing it, change the subject when it is mentioned, or fail to congratulate you. No matter what goal you've achieved or how hard you've worked, envious people will always want to make it look like an accident or question whether you've worked as hard as you say you have. This reluctance is a clear indication of their discomfort with your success, as it highlights what they see as their own shortcomings or missed opportunities. Dealing with this subtle form of envy involves continuing to share and celebrate your successes, regardless of the reactions of others. Sign 8. Sudden changes in behavior when you progress or succeed. This can manifest as a change from warmth to coldness, an increase in hostility, or a withdrawal of support as soon as you achieve something. For example, colleagues or friends who used to support you can suddenly become distant or critical as soon as you receive a promotion or recognition. Their change in behavior is often a reaction to feelings of envy, as your success highlights what they may see as their own lack of progress. Their change in behavior is often a reaction to feelings of envy, as your success highlights what they may perceive as their own lack of ability. So, my chosen friends, envy is a feeling common to all human beings at some point in their lives. However, we must not allow it to intensify, damaging our quality of life. Both the envious and the envied suffer from this dysfunctional relationship. As chosen ones, you are often at the forefront of such challenges, making it crucial to remain vigilant about the attitudes and behaviors of those around you. Identifying envy is the first step towards dealing with this feeling in a healthy way and protecting your inner peace. Don't make the mistake of clashing with envious people. The result will always be negative. You'll be putting yourself down and having the same attitudes as the envious person. If you fight with the same weapons as the envious person, you're returning the bad behavior. In practice, this brings more conflict, unhappiness, and suffering for both of you. Envious people can only get to you if you don't have the wisdom to deal with the situation. Unfortunately, interpersonal relationships can be difficult, and we can't try to change people who don't want help. So it's up to you to choose the path of tranquility or conflict. Remember that envy is a reflection of the envious person's dissatisfaction and inner emptiness, and should not affect your self-esteem and self-confidence. Stay strong, focused on your goals, and surround yourself with people who truly celebrate your achievements and cheer for your success. So, have you identified any of these behaviors in someone close to you? If so, the best thing to do is to distance yourself and only deal with necessary matters without sharing details of your life. Feel free to leave your comment on this subject below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if this resonated with you. See you in the next video.